We got down to the shop today to find that the road was blocked off and they were having a little car show out there. Kind of a small show, but they had some nice stuff. It's kind of motivating to think that, maybe in a year or so we'll be able to have a car out there to show off a little bit. There's quite a bit of damage to the inner quarter on that driver's side rear, and they don't sell replacement inner quarter panels for that. So I'm going to have to just kind of come up with my own plan there. Replacement quarter panels for this were only $140, and that was shipped to my door. So what I decided to do was get a second quarter panel and basically just butcher it to use to start to create the patches I needed for the inner quarter panel. Probably not a good idea for many other project cars, but considering it was so cheap for this one, it seemed like a decent starting point. And Nate's working on cutting out all of the rust on that inner quarter panel as we get down to fresh metal. Unfortunately, the video of fabricating the patch didn't turn out, so I don't have anything to show on that. So we'll jump to showing you the completed patch.
Alright, we pretty much got that inner quarter patched up. What I did is used the wheel well section from that extra quarter panel I bought, and we put the quarter on, the new one, clamped it all down so that it was locked in place just where we want it to be, and then I put that wheel well opening from the second one inside of that and used some bracing to weld that in, lock it down, kind of make a skeleton for it to hold it at the top and the two bottom corners to make sure that was where we wanted it to be. Then removed the quarter and just filled in the gaps to connect that wheel well opening to that inner quarter. Came out pretty good, I think. It was pretty basic once I decided what it was that I wanted to do. Once I had it locked down, and I was able to just cut slices in that wheel well opening and just bend it over until it reached the what was left of that inner quarter, and then I welded it down. I did just lap weld it. I know the perfectionists out there will think I should have butt welded it, but it's an inner freaking quarter. It's gonna be good enough for what I'm doing. Seems like there's two different ways of approaching things. Like, I mean, guys will take license plates and cut up an old washing machine and make patches out of it, and there's a crowd that will loves that. Like, that is, and I like that stuff too. I'm not gonna lie. That's, I'm all about that. But then you have the perfectionists who, if you don't do everything exactly right down to the last minute detail, that they'll hate on you. And I kind of fall somewhere in the middle. I want to do a little better job than using license plates to patch a floor at this point in my life. But at the same time, I want to actually get this thing done. I don't want to spend, 8,000 hours getting ready to paint a car. So I just find myself somewhere in the middle, of those two theories. There was an area where the rust was higher than what I felt comfortable just bending over tabs on that outer wheel well section, and so we put a scab over that. Again, I'm sure some people will hate it, but you know what? All the rust is gone. It's got new metal everywhere. We'll seam seal the snot out of it. It's an inner quarter that's not going to be seen, and I guess the bottom line is I'm pretty happy with what I'm looking at, and it's my car, so I guess that's really all that matters. I mean, I've never done this stuff before. I'm doing the best I can, trying to figure it out as I go. So, all right. Appreciate you watching. Now I got a lot of welding to do to finish this thing up.
We were pretty happy with how the day went, made some good progress, so decided to go to the local dirt track races that night. So pretty good. Start the day with the car show, end it with some dirt track races, and get some welding done in the middle. I'll take it.